EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. This will be returned from the 6. Right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Moving to his left.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
They'll run here with Edwards. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Forced out wide. He's going to run it.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Liking 18.
Edwards will take it in. Touchdown. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
2nd down and 3.
27-yard line.
Throw it. Nick. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
That's good.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
26-yard line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And we'll set up 1st and goal.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
On the set.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he will get into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 1st touchdown this year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Commanders 14. Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Zuerlein on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. That one complete to Sherfield. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Now Stidham leading the Broncos. They'll go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Cougar 19.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Let's go. Go.
On the give, it's Edwards. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
At the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Okay, break. Come on. Let's go. Hup.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's Stidham on first and 10. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
23 yards. First down, Broncos.
First and 10. Throwing again. Stidham. That is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
That one batted away. And incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Daniel. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10
On the ready.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun. That is intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd and 2, it's Stidham. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Stidham going to throw on first down. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Broncos are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
At the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. To the goal line and in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it. 7.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Loss on the It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now, Daniel. Out to his right. Now he takes off. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Washington.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big game.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go. Bronco 8.
Daniels now going to look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Bronco.
They'll throw with Daniel. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Nick Bonito. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the run, they'll give it to Edwards. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 6.
Now Daniels. McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commanders first down.
The 49-yard line.
Here's Edwards. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the double.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
The RPO, this one to McClure. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Zach Allen in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That pass taken in by McCoy. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, zone read. It's Edwards. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commander. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Stidham. This one complete to Sutton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Stidham. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
And in motion is Ingram. 3rd and short. Here's Stidham. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. Got a man. That's Sherfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing again, Stidham. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10. Stidham to the air once more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To throw again, it's Stidham. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Here's Stidham on 1st and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of shotgun, it's Stidham. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Stidham. And he will score. Game on. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos back within 7. It's 35-28.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Down. Yellow. Ready.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Ready, break. Here we go. Here's set.
They'll run it with Edwards. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Set. Rep. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Man in motion is Ingram. A play fake now. Stidham. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, it's Stidham, who else another catch for his favorite target. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, It's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, stay.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Set, hut.
They'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A run, it's Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Cut.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ben Sinnott, touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Zuerlein for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 42, Broncos 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stidham. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Stidham to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Stidham. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. We'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Now 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Stidham. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, break. Set. Cut.
Now give on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Come on, set.
2nd and 7.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one.